In the vast Marvel universe, two legendary powerhouses stand tall as symbols of overwhelming strength, godlike abilities, and cosmic energy. One is Wonder Man, Simon Williams, the ionic-powered Avenger. The other is Ikaris, the immortal Eternal, created by the Celestials themselves. Both characters represent the peak of raw physical force and energy manipulation, making their hypothetical battle one of the most exciting matchups in Marvel history. Wonder Man was once an ordinary human being, the son of a failed industrialist whose business collapsed due to competition from Stark Industries. Consumed by anger and desperation, Simon Williams accepted Baron Zemo's experimental process, which transformed him into a living ionic energy being. This transformation granted him god-tier powers, effectively turning him into one of the strongest Avengers ever. Over time, Simon evolved beyond simple super strength, gaining immortality, flight, energy projection, and near indestructibility. Ikaris, on the other hand, is not a human creation. He is an eternal, an immortal cosmic being designed millions of years ago by the Celestials. His purpose was to protect Earth from the deviants and guide humanity's evolution. Born in ancient times, Ikaris was trained as a warrior for thousands of years, mastering combat, strategy, and energy control. His power comes directly from cosmic energy, which he channels to enhance every aspect of his physical and mental capabilities. While Wonder Man represents science-driven transformation, Ikaris embodies celestial design. One is forged by ionic energy, the other by cosmic power. This contrast makes their battle not just physical, but symbolic. Science versus divinity, evolution versus creation. Raw strength, speed, and physical combat. When comparing raw physical power, both Wonder Man and Ikaris belong to the absolute top tier of Marvel characters. Wonder Man is classified as Class 100 strength, meaning he can lift well over 100 tons. He has physically matched Thor, traded blows with the Hulk, and overpowered enemies like the Abomination and Red Hulk. His ionic muscles provide limitless force, allowing him to strike with devastating power capable of leveling mountains. Ikaris also possesses immense strength, powered by cosmic energy. He has fought celestial-powered beings, destroyed massive deviants with his bare hands, and matched warriors who threaten planetary stability. His strikes are precise, controlled, and lethal. Unlike Wonder Man's brute force approach, Ikaris combines strength with millennia of combat training, giving him superior technical skill in battle. In terms of speed, Ikaris holds a slight advantage. His hypersonic flight allows him to cross continents in seconds, and his reaction time enables him to dodge energy blasts, intercept fast-moving enemies, and strike before opponents can respond. Wonder Man is extremely fast as well, but his speed is primarily combat-based, rather than travel-based. However, Wonder Man's unlimited stamina becomes a crucial factor. His ionic body does not generate fatigue toxins, meaning he can fight at peak capacity indefinitely. While Ikaris has tremendous endurance, prolonged battles can eventually drain his cosmic energy reserves. Over time, Wonder Man's relentless power output could begin to tilt the battle in his favor. Energy powers, durability, and immortality. Both warriors are living energy beings, but their power sources operate differently. Wonder Man's entire body is composed of ionic energy, granting him near absolute invulnerability. Bullets, explosions, nuclear-level heat, and physical trauma barely affect him. His energy structure allows him to regenerate from extreme damage and even reconstruct his body after complete disintegration. Ikaris draws power from cosmic energy, which he channels to enhance durability, flight, strength, and devastating I-beams. His energy blasts are powerful enough to tear through deviants, damage celestial constructs, and overpower advanced alien technology. His durability is extreme, allowing him to survive planetary impacts, extreme radiation, and near-star level heat. Immortality is another area where both characters dominate. Wonder Man does not age and has died multiple times, only to resurrect through ionic regeneration. Each resurrection often results in increased power. Ikaris also does not age and can regenerate from fatal wounds, but extreme cosmic energy depletion can permanently end his existence, as seen in the Marvel Cinematic Universe when he flew into the Sunday. In terms of durability, Wonder Man holds a slight edge due to his purely energy-based form. Disrupting his ionic structure is extraordinarily difficult, while Ikaris, despite his power, still maintains a semi-physical body that can be damaged by sufficiently powerful cosmic attacks. Battle strategy, experience, and mindset. Ikaris has trained as a warrior for over 10,000 years. His combat experience is unmatched. He understands battlefield tactics, energy control, aerial combat, and strategic dominance. He fights with precision, efficiency, and lethal intent, making him an exceptionally dangerous opponent. Wonder Man, while not as ancient, has trained extensively with Captain America and the Avengers. He possesses elite hand-to-hand combat skills, battlefield awareness, and tactical discipline. However, his greatest advantage lies in his adaptability. His ionic energy evolves based on threat levels, allowing him to push beyond his limits when necessary. Psychologically, Ikaris is rigid, disciplined, and unwavering in his beliefs. This makes him focused, but also predictable. Wonder Man, however, has struggled with fear, self-doubt, and emotional conflict, but these weaknesses have forged resilience. When fully motivated, Simon Williams fights with unstoppable determination. In a prolonged battle, Ikaris would attempt to end the fight quickly, using overwhelming force and precise attacks. Wonder Man would likely endure, adapt, and gradually overpower through sheer energy output and stamina. This creates a fascinating contrast: speed and skill versus endurance and raw force. Final verdict: who would win? In a full-power, no-holding-back battle between Wonder Man and Ikaris, the fight would be one of the most destructive clashes in Marvel history. Entire landscapes would be reshaped, shockwaves would travel across continents, and cosmic energy would tear through the atmosphere. Initially, Ikaris would dominate through speed, tactical precision, and relentless cosmic attacks. His flight speed and energy beams would push Wonder Man into defensive mode. However, as the battle drags on, Wonder Man's limitless stamina, superior durability, and evolving ionic energy would begin to overwhelm Ikaris. Ikaris's greatest weakness is energy exhaustion. Once his cosmic reserves start to decline, his power output weakens. Wonder Man, on the other hand, does not tire, does not slow down, and does not lose power. His strikes would become heavier, his energy blasts more destructive, and his resilience nearly unstoppable. Ultimately, in a comic-accurate full-power battle, Wonder Man defeats Ikaris after an extremely long and brutal fight. Final result: Wonder Man wins. High-difficulty Wonder Man's unlimited stamina, superior durability, and energy-based immortality give him the edge over Ikaris's cosmic power and combat skill. It would be a legendary battle, but in the end, the Ionic Avenger stands victorious. Check out my other videos for more epic character crossovers and battles. Thanks for watching, and stay happy and healthy.